Welcome back everyone to another video. We're gonna play this Heropower Druid today. It's not a A-tier deck, S-tier deck I would say. The main idea is that you buff your hero power, and because Artanis gives attack to itself and a minion, it basically counts twice. We're playing against another Druid. This could either be like the heavy ram version or it's the same deck. We definitely want the Chrono Boost. I'm not sure about Artanis, but considering that I have the Chrono Boost, the chances are decent that I get the Pylons to get this out early. It's not great, but I think I keep it. I would prefer something that allows me to... Okay, so it's the same deck. Allows me to buff my hero power. That is interesting because I don't know whether I should use it for the Chrono Boost. Could do this now. Gonna try this out. I'm not sure it's correct, but it thins out my deck a little as well. Wait, there was a last card in there? Interesting, that means I shouldn't keep Artanis if I have the Chrono Boost. I thought I had more Protoss cards. I don't really have anything to do here. I think I have to try. Yeah, I should not have kept Artanis. That was a mistake. I could just hero power that. I think that's fine. Probably draw next turn if I don't get anything better. Yeah. Okay, so he does have Artanis. But he hasn't buffed his hero power yet. That's already 10-11 damage though. It's a lot. Nothing I can do against it though. Swipe would be lethal here, right? 9, 10, 11, 15. Yep. Okay, I basically miscapped this card. I'm not sure whether that was a deciding factor in the game. But at least I learned something from the game. Losing a lot of ranks, considering that I'm only 198. Well, I guess it's not only, but there's also currently a lot of people getting to Legend around that number. So if you don't play, you also lose a lot of ranks. More than later in the month, I would say. Like, it's still quite early in February. It's like the 3rd today, so that is about the point where people enter Legend early in the month. It's also why we have such long queue times here. Simply because, like, yeah, there's not a lot of people playing yet and Legend. I'm gonna go for 3 games today with this deck. Just to showcase it a little bit, try it out for myself as well. I haven't played it a whole lot. I played it a little bit, but at the start I didn't know what I was doing at all. Another Druid. Again, could again be the mirror, or it could be the other, the ramp heavy version with Zodiacs and everything. Like, I didn't want any of those cards either way. MCT only helps against the ramp version very late, and by then you probably lost anyway. Maybe not, but don't think it's great. Innervate is not really what you want. I mean, it's probably better than what I got here, Innervate, but usually you don't really want that.
Nature speaks through my tune.
So it's a mirror again. There's Artanis again. Yeah, it's a pretty obvious play for him. I could make that go dormant, but I don't think it's good enough.
Obey the sea.
Wondering what I should keep my go dormant for. It's an interesting question. It's only enemy units, right? Yeah. Otherwise you could try and set something up with a buddy. Would be interesting, although probably not very good. He drew much better than we did, obviously. The construct, let's see whether he gets something helpful. It's not great for him, at least. Guess we do this. I have to use our mana somehow. Next turn we can go for Artanis. Yeah, that's a very good draw from his side. Like, very good starting hand. Or this one he drew, but also the other one. Has to be this. I don't know whether it's that good, but No, he has Artanis as well. No. Now he has it though. See whether he also has Innervate. Yeah. I mean, some games you can't win.
Stand with me.
I probably want to freeze his board here, right? In the hopes that I can steal one.
Take combatant center, and I take the crown. For Artanis. Take combatant center, and I take the crown.
Yep.
Into this location.
For Artanis. Fight.
See whether he also has MCT. I don't think he really needs it. I think he wins anyway, but I guess Leeroy isn't enough yet. So with Leeroy that's 16, 20. Because he needs to bump the Divine Shield.
Touring grunge wave is more my bag.
Okay. I'm assuming he uses his hero power here. Trades are interesting. Okay.
What would Tassadar do?
So I do this and that, I guess.
I'm not rooting for you.
Can't really play one MCT, I think. I also want to keep the Divine Shield up if I can. The fact that I'm still in this game is pretty ridiculous, considering that I didn't have a single hero power buff and he got both. And he got Artanis on the perfect turn with Innervate. This is a swipe angle. Because he doesn't have a swipe. 9-13.
Beyond belief.
Oh, come on. You were lucky enough so far. I have to go for the draw here, I believe. Then I go swipe or what? What is that? Guess he discovered that. Do I actually win this? I wasn't winning yet, but... Oh, I was with the double Heropower, right? That was pretty much beyond belief. But I don't know whether he made a mistake. I'm just wondering why I won that, because that goes pretty much against everything that the deck tries to do. Like, the main idea is to buff your hero power and then you win. And in this case, he buffed his hero power, I didn't, and I still won. Okay, this is probably just a standard shaman deck. I want this to draw Artanis. I don't want the rest, I think. Swipe can be useful to clear also like 2/1s or something like that, but not a keep, I'm pretty sure. This is definitely not a coin angle. So this seems to be the more defensive version, which is way more popular at High Legend by now, I would say. I'm gonna play this just to set up like a hero power play. And there's two options here which are both kind of nice. So I could go for these two. I could swipe, but that is not what I'm planning to do. Could go for these two, or I could go for that.
Let's see.
I think I prefer these two actually. It's definitely a coin angle. The issue I have with this play is that this can be quite useful to make something go dormant. Like if they get a big taunt or something. Okay, so there's Artanis. I think I want to trade these off. He has 1 damage anyway, I believe. So Or quite often at least they have the 1 damage. And he has like basically a full hand. So trading this in instead just makes my minions smaller. So it was the right play based on what he has in hand. Which of course doesn't mean it was necessarily the right play anyway. He gets a lot of armor, don't like that. I think we basically always go for this. And I don't think we trade. Or use our hero power for that matter. The matchup isn't great. At least I don't think I have very good experience with that matchup. But you can win bad matchups, of course. So far we were pretty lucky with what we got. Does he want to launch this now? I could start with this just to see what I get. Probably do hero power here just to trade with the 4-5.
What would Tassadar do?
These are pretty useless. The thing I want to draw, that's why I also should hero power. How much damage do I have? 12, 18. It's not even close to being enough, right? I don't know. Maybe this. Trying to think what happens when he launches this. Got lifesteal. I mean, I don't expect him to play 2 more minions because he knows that this deck is running MCT. At least he should know it. That could be though. That's like the frog spell maybe. Okay. That is interesting. I can use coins quite effectively to get more hero powers in. So it's MCT, I can't swipe though with it. Guess that's fine. What does this draw? Does this draw anything? No. So it's always MCT for sure. Maybe it's just the hero power with it. It's a hex, I guess. Need to think a little bit of what I want to do next here. Probably want to swipe. That looks like a very swipeable board, right? Kind of want to use the coins as well. Maybe I go for that, or I hero power with it. I think I hero power with it. It's a bit slow. This is useless, right? No, it's not useless. Guess I use it. So it is. It's a cheap charge, that's why I'm trying to keep it. Not sure it's correct. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
I don't think I have lethal, right? 2, 4, 6. I think I still go for maximum damage here with this.
Our path is clear.
Well, not quite maximum because I clear this, but close. Do have this plus that for double hero power, which is 1622 if he doesn't put a taunt in the way.
Let's make it count.
Oh, great. I guess I just lost then. I mean, this looks like a threatening board, but all he needs is expanse and I lose, because I have no win condition anymore. I guess Bob the Bartender can save me from the expanse.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Doesn't seem that realistic, so.
My eyes are flame, my cursed name. You want a piece of me, boy?
What I get here? Brewmaster could be okay. Don't think this does anything, right?
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Okay. These also don't seem to do anything. Guess I'm dead here. Let's see. I should have launched the starship. Forgot that I still have that on board.
Impressed by my lustrous display?
It's a little bit surprising. Didn't really do anything.
Witness the strength of the seed!
Pretty useless. Not that on board, but might as well be. It's taking quite some time. Why would he trade there? Does he not want to kill me? I should have launched this. It probably would have made a difference. Okay, hold on. 2, 4. I have 4 hero powers. 24 damage each. It's a bit unfortunate. It doesn't tell me how many buffs I've got. I think that's accurate, right? One, 2, 3, 4. It's never enough anyway. Did I miscalculate? I did miscalculate. What did I calculate? 4 hero powers is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, but it's like double the damage. So it's basically 8. 8 times 6. How did I win that? Well, I misplayed that quite heavily. That's for sure. I should have launched the starship. I was already so annoyed that I didn't really focus anymore. But we got there in the end. So I guess that's what counts in some sense. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe. Next video I'm gonna play some Protoss Rogue, which is also like a pretty awful deck. Like, it's not quite at the bottom of the meta, but it's pretty weak. It's the best deck which is actually running Protoss minions, which is kind of funny. Yeah, would be happy to see you in that video.